What's up, Minecrafters? KC here, and welcome to episode 18 of my Let's Play series for Pocket Edition. Just down in my farm room here, looking at my crops. I have some carrots growing, and I have some beets and potatoes as well. Those are coming along pretty good, about ready to harvest those. And also down here, I have been patiently waiting for grass to grow from this area over here, and it's finally expanding down into this area. And while I'm here, I also wanted to fill up a couple of water buckets for the area that I've been working on over the last couple of episodes, and that is building a dome here. And I have completed the third section, so we'll go down and take a look at that. So I've completed section 3 and just have one more section left to go here. But before I fill that section in, I do want to build a stairway coming down probably in this direction and allow grass to grow and so that it can fill in this area down here as well. So this area is still a bit dark. Mobs will spawn here, but not too frequently. But I know I need to put some additional lighting in, and I started doing that on that section. But I have more lighting that I need to put in place here. And while I'm here, I will eventually need water. So I'll just build a quick pool for that. But again, today I'm primarily going to be focusing on building that stairway for grass to grow. So this wall here is 2 blocks thick, so I can safely take this wall out. And then to get grass to begin to grow, I will place dirt blocks here. And then I'll start digging down this section here. And I'm just going to continue doing that all the way down. And I will need to replace this block with dirt as well. It does have a ladder on it that I use to come up and down. So I'll need to make sure I replace that. So replace that ladder, and now I can continue moving up and down. And as I said, I'm just going to continue building this stairway here and placing dirt blocks as I go down. And eventually the grass will grow down those dirt blocks, and I can have it fill in the bottom portion there of my dome. So as I said in a previous episode, I think what I'm going to do with this dome is I'm going to build a mob grinder down here, and I will be working on that in a future episode. Still haven't yet decided what type of mob grinder I'm going to build. I do believe that I will build my spawn room further down and have the mobs come up into the grinder. So I could use lava. There is 1 block of lava in this world. Haven't done anything with it yet. Been trying to decide how I want to use that. I could also use water. I could build a drowning chamber, and that's the direction I'm leaning in at this time. Have some things I want to try with that. Some different configurations than I've done in the past. So the stairway's coming along here. I'm just going to keep going all the way down to the bottom. because again, I want to try to get grass to grow. I have a little dirt patch here. Work through that. And I'm almost to the bottom. Not too much further to go here. Probably have to dig into this far wall just a little bit to have enough room for this to grow down completely, because I'd like to get this in place and then go ahead and build the final wall here of the dome. So I think that should be sufficient. So I'll just place some dirt blocks here, and then once the grass grows down this far, then I will allow it to go ahead and expand into this room. So I'm anxious to get this final wall finished. It takes quite a bit of time and effort to build these sections. It requires quite a bit of walking around up high. And as you may have seen in episode 17, I typically will build scaffolding or walkways out of dirt blocks to do that. And it is a bit time consuming, but I like the way it looks. And I think it'll make a nice area for a mob grinder. So again, my plans would be to build the mob grinder in this area, and I will dig straight down here and build a fairly large spawn room for mobs and have them come up a mob elevator and into the grinder here. So I think that'll work out well. And I like the way, again, the texture works out with this dome. I think it'll look nice. One of the challenges, again, is just providing enough lighting. And it requires quite a few torches to do that. And that's something I need to continue improving. But again, the plan is for dirt to and then fill in the dome base or floor down at the bottom. Also, I've been continuing to mine, and I mentioned in a previous episode that I had changed my mine entrance, and I had moved it over a bit to here. And my mine is down at bedrock level, as you can see here. But I've managed to find quite a bit of materials while I've been mining, and I hope at some point in the future to use these items to build a few things. I want to build a nether reactor because I'm anxious to get some of the materials from that. And I think I almost have enough to do that now. So I will be doing that in a future episode once I complete the dome and the mob grinder. So I think that I've mined about a quarter of the world here on this lowest level. You can see down at the very end, that's the edge of the world. And I still have quite a bit to go, so I haven't done quite 1/4 yet, but Getting pretty close. So I hope to, again, find some more materials like gold and diamond for that. But there's the edge of the world. And if I were to follow that path all the way to the end, I would reach that side as well. So one of the things that I will need to be careful about as I build my mob spawn room is that I don't come down far enough that I would fall into the area that I've mined. So I need to make sure I stay a couple of blocks above that. So I'll just head back upstairs. And I'm going to continue working this area, and hopefully for the next episode I will have the dome completed. And hopefully at that point we'll have grass down here as well, and enough lighting to prevent these mobs from spawning. So I think I'll end this episode here. I look forward to the next episode, and thank you for watching.